best practitioners are the ones that are practicing, that are actually living the practices. And I took this man, like, we kind of did like a little assessment. And it was really interesting because he talked about, like, yeah, a lot of my sexual energy is sort of in my groin. And so, I put together a little practice of like inner smile into power lock into sublimation. And it's like, it was a total game changer for him. And so I think it's so cool to be in an experience where it's like, yeah, your practice and your commitment to practice, it actually does create like this natural sort of mastery over time. And it's like, it's funny, like when we talked about at the beginning with the words, like I use the word curiosity, but I would actually say like the word is, I wrote it down, like it's a gateway, because now I really feel like this gateway is opening to other modalities and other areas to explore from this. So it's been really cool.
What this course gave me was all these other tools to run energy in my body, which was like I didn't even know that, it was like the habit was just the habit. And then it was like, oh, I have all these other things that I can do now. And it's like body vitality, it's like core, hardcore chi. And then, so I now have a morning practice right when the sun cresses over the mountains. I'm out there and I'm doing a variety of things that I've learned from this course. It's kind of like the course was really sophisticated and deep, and I just caught whatever I caught, right?
Uh, it's been an amazing experience. I had read The Multi-Orgasmic Man just before starting the course. And, I think my intention, there was sort of two pieces coming into the course. One was to develop consistent practice. I'd been doing meditation and a bunch of stuff before, but like it was never consistent. And there was always sort of a feeling of like, what am I doing this for? Like, what am I actually building as a practice? And so I came into the course for that. And then also like this deeper understanding of intimacy and sexuality, past just like the norm in society. And I think that like it's been amazing.
And it's actually the sexual energy that I have that I'm cultivating. And, becoming aware of that has been just really, eye opening. And the qigong that I have integrated into my stretching in the morning, it just sets me up for the whole day. And as soon as I finish my standing stretches and my very active qigong, I jump in the shower take a cold shower for 30 seconds.
That was me. Um, and realizing I've been leaking energy for 65 years, and I'm sitting there going like, what the fuck? Like, and and so the information in this class, like I've literally been waiting my whole life for this information. And it's like finally, like somebody's talking about this like in a really like healthy way, healthy, constructive, useful, healing kind of way. Finally and it's like, plumber for my leaky energy. Is what I've been and I'm starting to get a handle on that. And like and the porn does not like have the same magnetism anymore. It's just like, oh yeah, okay, that's there, but it's not like this insane thing anymore. Um, and so it's just, yeah, it's basically, it's just been like revelation after revelation. And so I've been like walking around in this state of revelation, and it's just like, this is all brand new.
And I just wanted to share one fascinating experience I had about 4 weeks ago. When I was doing my qigong after my stretching, I was doing some very deep thrusts, gyrations with my hips. And as I stood up and stood straight and reached up to the heaven, I felt this, probably, I guess it would probably be Minka's pearl, but something the size of a pea in my left kidney just flashed with heat. It just ignited and it was burning. And then all of a sudden, my whole back of my body, my legs, my glutes, my hamstrings, my back, my shoulders started bubbling with energy. I mean, bubbles about the size of a pea or the pearl, and my whole body was just bubbling energy. And it was lasted for about 10 seconds. It was so startling. And I tried to breathe into it and continue doing what I'm doing, but it's like a wave. The wave broke and then it receded. But it was just an incredible physical experience. And this journey that I'm on, the qigong is going to take me further. I just know it. I can feel it every day.
What I'm actually seeing now is like, so I'm doing this amazing coaching work, but also now I can actually support men with these practices and with this understanding in a deeper way. And that's been really